Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. Should we have a little catch up while I do my makeup? Today I feel like doing quite an intense eye, like a dark smoky eye, and recently I like kind of bleached the front bits of my hair a little bit more blonde, and I feel like that lighter hair look with like intense eyes looks good. Like, recently I feel like I haven't actually been wearing that much makeup at all. I think life's just so busy, you know, I just don't always get a chance to sit and just enjoy doing my makeup, like nowhere as much as I used to do. So let's have a little chit chat. Yesterday I went to Boots, like specifically just to pick up the Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer, because like I ran out. No, I didn't run out, I lost it. I'm so annoyed. I bought one like a month or two ago and then it just bloody disappeared. So I was just, you know, using some other products because I was like, I don't want to buy a whole new one straight away, like I just bought it, but they're just not the same. So having a little bit of a breakout time because I'm PMDDing at the moment. It has been the most intense luteal phase. Yeah, like honestly, like I've seen some other people say as well that it gets worse for them the older they get, and that's definitely the case for me. Oh my god, it's my birthday this week. Ah! How are you guys doing? I hope you're well. To any other mums, hope you're surviving okay with the holidays at the moment. And it's been really nice for me so far actually. Like it's just nice like spending some extra like non-stressful time with Indy. I mean stressful as in like school runs, you know what I mean? Like it's been nice. I feel like it's gone actually quite quick so far, which is like a very different feeling to other summers. I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Radiance primer because I love this. This has lasted me ages. This one tube, I got it God knows how long ago. Yeah, summer holidays are going well. Yeah, it's my birthday this week. Oh my god. And I just have done a bit of a last minute plan for it because I'm just a last minute kind of person. It just came round so quickly. So I've just been like, okay, this is the plan. Whoever can come. Yeah, planning to go out in Peckham, so it should be fun. And I went out there the other week with some friends as well, and we had such a good time. It was such a laugh. I'm gonna use Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Absolutely love this. My shade is Baklava. I was gonna do the eyes first, but I just really want to get my skin sorted. You know when it's like that time of the month, I feel like my eye bags really like come out more as well when I'm luteal phasing. Like I just feel like, yeah, I look more tired, so I just want to sort of, let's cover that up. When I do sit down videos, I feel like I want to talk about so many different things at once, and it all just kind of comes at once, so I end up sort of jumping from one topic to another. And sometimes I feel like my brain feels a little bit ADHD like, but I swear there are quite a few traits of actually autism that I feel like I actually really relate to. And it's not something that I've chatted about online before because I feel like it's such a common thing, isn't it, for people to self-diagnose, and you know, for us all to, I don't know, and then it can be taken as offensive as well if, you know, everyone is kind of saying like, yeah, I think I'm ADHD too, and I think I'm this too, without a proper diagnosis. But you know what, yeah, I'm not here saying like I definitely am those things, but I am saying I definitely relate to a lot of those things. I think they found quite a few links between women with PMDD and it's ADHD or autism as well, so that's interesting. Honestly, I really haven't been feeling that motivated recently. Then again, it might be my cycle. Like the last 2 weeks have been like a bit difficult anyway, with like energy wise and sort of feeling in a creative flow. I have had a little bit of a pause with the girl talk videos. I'm really sorry about that because, you know, I always try and be as consistent as I can. There's been a little bit of like technical difficulty sort of. So anyway, I need to like get back on track there as well. The other weekend, I'm always on the lookout for things to do with Indy, especially in the summer holidays, and she loves anything Japanese. She's just obsessed with it. So I saw that at Cold Drops Yard they had this Japanese market. It pops up once every month, so you can just maybe I'll put the link for it down below if you're interested, because you can just look up the dates and then, you know, head there. But yeah, it was okay. It was cute. It just like wasn't as much for kids, so you know, there wasn't a lot for her to look at or to do per se. But especially if you like Japanese food or want to try more Japanese food, I think it's good for that. And then they had some stalls as well that they had really cute trinkets and plates and bowls, and you know, it's nice to pick up some things for the home. Yeah, so that was nice. I want to take her to Richmond Park though soon. That would be a really nice day out. But I'm actually just waiting for some decent weather. I feel like whenever it's the days where I have her, or the weekends, it's just been not good weather. So do you know what I really did want to talk to you guys about is, so you guys know, like, I'm very into like healing, a lot to do with spirituality, but also like just healing trauma, and processing trauma, and using different methods, or you know, trying out different methods to do that with. And recently I've been having some breathwork sessions with a girl called Sarah, who is like, she is so amazing at what she does. And I actually know her personally as well. Like, I've known her for a few years, but we like hadn't you know, like connected closely. We've got in touch again, and then been doing some breathwork sessions together. So I've done 2 so far. I think I've got 1 more to go. I will talk about this like on my other platforms as well. I just kind of was going to wait until I've done all of the sessions and then talk about it all at the end. But honestly, like, even though I'm in, you know, I'm really interested in all modalities, is that the word, for healing, and like somatic healing as well. This is something that I've mentioned before. I would love to get into somatic healing myself, so I'm finding it really nice trying out these different like methods of it before I was to sort of try and dabble in it myself. And yeah, like, obviously I've heard about breathwork for years, you know, though I've heard like it really working for people. I feel like I'd never really done it properly before, and probably was a little bit skeptical about it, you know, like, not that it doesn't work, but like about how much it would work for me, if that makes sense. And we've been doing about 1 hour sessions, maybe a little bit more, and oh my god, it has such a big effect. And though it's something that I actually need to do much more day to day, I feel like I haven't been doing it day to day, and I do need to like keep it active. But the thing is, we'll like talk a little bit beforehand, we'll talk a little bit afterwards, and during it she'll sort of sometimes she's a bit more like hands-on, sometimes a bit more hands-off, or sometimes she'll guide me through it more, like working through a certain trauma or energy blockage, or sort of limiting belief. And yeah, the way it has like unlocked like memories and beliefs that I didn't realize were there is crazy. Like, you know, when you think you're so self-aware and you've done all of this healing work, and it's really like nicely humbling, you know, because it makes you realize that there are still things there that you need to work through and that need to be focused on. In the last session we did, it was a bit more on like creativity and like my sacral chakra, and sort of clearing some blockages from there, but also just me sort of realizing where I'm holding on to things, yeah, not just there but sort of all throughout my body. And honestly, each time I'm like, the first time I was like crying, like with my eyes closed, just like crying by the end, but it's so nice. It's like such a nice release, you know. And then yeah, the second time I was like quite teary, because you're just releasing things, you know. And yeah, anyway, so far I'm really liking the breath work work that we're doing. I think in the last session she said that it was a bit more like a Reiki healing, like with the breath work. So damn, I want more of that. It kind of actually reminds me a little bit of hypnotherapy. It's not, yeah, in a way that's probably the closest thing I can relate it to that I've done before. And I've had a Reiki healing session before, so yeah, it's kind of like, you know, those two combined, but obviously it's its own whole different thing. But yeah, I'm gonna link Sarah's, her name's Sarah Hyde. I'm gonna link her details down below in case you guys are interested, because she's on it, and she's also like the loveliest, most down-to-earth, funny person, you know. I'm so comfortable with her. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to share because I feel like it's so healing on different levels as well, and uplifting and empowering. So I just thought if there's anyone out there that is interested in that, she's just so good. Honestly, like, she's so intuitive, she's so in tune, and yeah, I just wanted to share that because that's what I've been like going through recently. This liner is from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I've spoken about it so many times. It's in bronze. I love it so much, and it's almost done, you know. Look how small that is. I really need to get another one. Please. I've got nothing left. Literally. I'm going to start with like a more bronzy eye and then add more black, I think, in the waterline. Another thing that's been going on is I was back in therapy. I had like an 8-session stint. Does that look weird? And that's come to an end, and so, you know, like, and it was really good. It really helped me, again, like, release. And it's actually been really nice doing talking therapy and breath work, you know, alongside each other, because I'm doing like it in the body and then also getting it out mentally, and the two would sometimes cross over, like one would help the other. Like where I'd done talking therapy, I sort of knew what I wanted to work through more in my body, and vice versa. So that was really interesting. But yeah, you know, like when you finish therapy and then you feel really like a lost puppy. Like, honestly, and it's really sad. I always find it really sad saying goodbye to a therapist. You know, I said to her, like, thank you so much for letting me feel safe and seen and understood. And at the end, it's just like, I kind of want to cry because it's like, oh. And at first, like, I don't know, it takes me a while to open up, especially to a new therapist. I mean, I'm a very open book, but I mean open up in the way of like showing emotion. I'm very like, I have a big wall up when it comes to showing emotion. I really have to feel safe with you. So like, that took a couple of weeks to just feel comfortable in that way. And then I feel like when I finally did really like let my guard down, I feel like then it was over. So I guess it's a bit of a lesson in vulnerability as well. But yeah, so at the moment I'm a bit like, oh, who do I tell about my shit? 'Cause sometimes you don't want to, like, you feel like you don't want to burden friends too much with all of this stuff, even though I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but you know, some of it's a bit much sometimes. Actually ties in a little bit to this makeup that I'm doing today, because recently, like, one of the she gives me like homework after each session, and one of them, I think it was after my first one, was to like get more in touch with my feminine energy. And because I'm definitely in my masculine a lot, you know, being a mum, that's like doing everything sort of on my own, and you know, I do have help here and there, but you know, for the most part I'm holding everything together by myself, which is like you have to be very in your masculine as well. So yeah, I've been part of that is me, like, I don't know, like I like trying to get in touch with my dark feminine energy a bit more, and being sort of okay with the emotions that I don't usually show as much, like anger, rage, sadness, grief. But yeah, and that's also, I think, like your feminine is also your creative energy, so it's nice to like play a bit more with makeup again. Did some painting with Indy the other day, which was nice, and then I like just carried on painting by myself. Dancing to music, like finding the right sounds as well that really feel like you're tapping into that like primal feminine energy. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. But no, obviously you can't, like, it's hard to do that like, you know, every single day. Like you just get wrapped up in life, but sometimes I try to tap into it as much as I can. I don't know if I like this liner. It's not really blending. This lip pencil. This is a YSL one. Let's see if it's a bit more smudgy. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh god. So I'm gonna just smudge all of that out. Shall we do a movie review? Oh my god, I went to see Bring Her Back the other day. I don't know if enjoyed is the right word, because it's such a heavy film. Like the themes are grief, guilt, there's kind of like emotional abuse as well a little bit. The themes are heavy, but I feel like they also were heavy in Talk to Me from the same directors. So I kind of was expecting that, but bloody hell, like I found this film a lot darker. Yeah, more heavy, more like gruesome as well in parts. And I'm really not a gore person. I mean, it's not, I don't know if it's like gore, but I don't know. There was just some scenes, if you've seen it, you know what I mean. But like some scenes were like, oh my god, like no. It was, the way it was shot, it was gorgeous. I really loved the set design in the house as well. Was just really admiring that during the film. I was just like, love that house. And Sally Hawkins was so captivating, and I really liked how she was such an uneasy balance of like quirky boho sort of aunt sort of energy, and then like could be very sinister, very manipulative, and like unhinged. So that was really fun to watch. If you're a horror fan, definitely see it. And and I also actually kind of, I've seen some people saying that they didn't like that they didn't like fully give you an explanation about certain aspects. Like, I don't want to give anything away for anyone. Let's just say like about the ritual. But I actually kind of like that they didn't hold your hand through that aspect, because I felt like there's been so many films where there's some sort of ritual or something, and it does sort of talk you through it. You sort of get an idea like of what's going on there, and so I feel like you've seen that in so many, or me anyway, I've seen that in so many films. I feel like I didn't actually need that explained, and I thought that was kind of a bit of a nod to the audience in a way, of just like, you know you get it. I feel like it's much darker in real life than it is on camera. Mascara, I'm gonna try this. It's from MAC. It's waterproof, MAC Stack mascara. I don't think I've tried this before. Ooh, I like that. Damn. What? Why haven't I tried this before? It's a little bit wet, like the formula's a bit wet at the moment, if that makes sense. It needs to dry out a little bit, but what else have I watched recently? Wow, that's actually really good. I mean, it's MAC. Usually most things they do are very good, but still. I feel like there's not a lot of mascaras that actually like do much with my little tiny lashes. Yeah, what else have I seen? Went to see Superman. I'm not a big Superman fan. My opinion's probably a little bit like biased. I just feel like, he's so boring to me. I don't know, like he's probably a lovely guy, but I feel like there's not much depth to him. Like, you know, he's just doing his best, isn't he? Like, and he's just all about goodness and things. But yeah, I don't know. I used to watch Superman all the time actually when I was young. I used to watch the did anyone else watch the Superman TV show? I swear, I think I was probably like Indy's age at the time, and I just used to watch it we all used to watch it in the house like every week. So like I've watched it a lot in my past, but yeah, you know, the film was like entertaining, but I didn't love it. I probably like wouldn't watch it again, wouldn't choose to watch it again, if that makes sense. I have these from Eyelash because I really want to get eyelash extensions, but I haven't booked in yet, so I've just been picking up like other options until then. These look really nice. Let's give them a go. Oh, I actually was going to glue down my brows for this look, but then I was a bit lazy, and I don't think I've ever done it before, so I was a bit like, should today be the day? Because I saw oh my god, the Jenna Ortega's looks while she's been doing the Wednesday premieres. Oh my god, like she looks stunning, and like I was just like in love with one of her looks where I think she had her brows glued down and all bleached, or you know, not there basically. And I thought maybe I should try that, but maybe next time I'll do one on that. So I'm gonna use, I think, the medium and the large sizes. Okay, I'm just gonna do the lashes and then come back because it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I've put some lashes on. For some reason on this side they're more visible than the other side. Not sure what's happened there. And I was going to put some more on the edge, but I kind of don't want to make it too much about the lashes. Do you know what I mean? Does that look weird? Maybe I'll put some mascara there. Yeah, it's a bit better. No, you didn't. So I am kind of losing light. Okay, Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer in 3.5. I don't want to go too much on the brows. I think I'm just gonna really lightly shape them. Brush strokes here. Oh, happy birthday to any fellow Leos. Leo season is going so quickly, like what the heck? I can't believe how quickly this week's come around. My birthday's on Sunday, so yeah, I'm gonna do something with Indy, some friends, family, hopefully. Excuse me. What are you doing if it's your birthday as well? Tell me. Tell me, I want to know. Okay. For under the eyes, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go Pat McGrath actually. Where has it gone? I love this so much. The Skin Fetish concealer. I have to do my hair as well. Recently I've been like even day to day when I've been doing my concealer, I haven't been going right up to the edge. I've been sort of leaving that natural shadow there a bit. I think it's nice. Like, this concealer goes such a long way, just a little bit. Guys, I feel so OG makeup video. It's been such a long time. Add some colour back to the face. Makeup by Mario, Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I really want to get the bronzing stick as well of this. And I actually want to get the darker shade of this one because I feel like in summer it's not really as contouring for me. My freckles, I almost forgot. Oh, actually no, after powdering. What should I powder with? Should we try the MAC blotting powder? Because I just got this recently. Let's see now. Should I use the actual puffy thingy? I haven't used one of these for, oh no, for ages. Actually, I want to add a bit of blush. Merit blusher. I think I need a darker blush. This is another Merit one. This is in Lustitano. Lip. Should we try this? This is the MAC Lip Glazer in Whirlin. Oh, this is a gorgeous colour. I think I'm gonna only wear this actually. I love this colour. These are so soft. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm upset I actually have nowhere to go with this makeup. I remember at the end of like every makeup video I'd just be like so posy at the end. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna try and sort my hair out now. I hope you've liked sitting with me for a little chat. I found this really therapeutic actually. But yeah, I like this. I feel like it's very like femme fatale. Almost forgot. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Okay, I'll be back. I don't know, I might tuck this in actually. Thought I'd just show you with my hair done as well. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.